totally baseless.
Hey, it's Totally Baseless. My name's John, and with me is a guy who does jumping jacks when he wants some mental exercise. Dan, welcome to the podcast.
Just happy to be here.
You should be. And the guy who still wears his Frankie Says Relax t-shirt. Dave, how's it going?
Hey, I'm good.
All right, it's time for our weekly trivia, which actually doesn't have any prize, so I'm not going to call it a contest, but our weekly trivia question. Which one of these news headlines is the real news headline? A, Uranus is hiding secrets and astronomers really want to crack the case. B, NASA wants to explore Uranus. Or C, NASA scientists call for exploration of Uranus. Which one of those is the real headline making news these days?
C.
C, NASA scientists call for exploration of Uranus. You think that's the real one, huh? Okay.
I'm going with A because it seems so made up that it has to be true.
Uranus is hiding secrets. And astronomers really want to crack the case. Okay, well, it's a trick question. They're all real news headlines, actually. So I've never laughed so hard at a NASA story, but there you have it.
Who says journalism is dead?
It just on this podcast, that's for sure. And also in Putin's Russia.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of journalism going on that deserves the name, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And one of those reasons are how accident prone the top leaders, billionaires, military leaders have been in the past, 20 years, really. The most recent victim of the most accident prone country in the world is a 58-year-old defense official who was found dead after falling 160 feet from a tower block window. Her name was Marina Yankina, and she is believed to have fallen 16 stories down to her death. And she works for the Ministry of Defense, and apparently she didn't give the right answers when Putin had one or two questions. Of course, she's one of many, many dozens of oligarchs who have accidentally gotten hung up on their own tie from the ceiling, fallen downstairs onto a knife 8 times, if you can believe that, and many other accidents that seem to happen only to Russians, not just in Russia, but to Russians all over the world.
I was going to say she wasn't the minister of the Air Force because she can't fly.
Okay, it took me a sec, but okay.
What I got out of this was that Putin's a sore loser, right? Because he's like, I'm not taking this. Yeah, no, he's like, I'm not taking this loss by myself, man. I'm spreading the blame, right? You guys aren't getting it done in the Ukraine. I mean, this poor lady, she's only a manager or the minister of the financial support department.
Yeah,
but she didn't give him enough money. Yeah, she didn't give him enough money. She had nothing to do with strategy or anything, and I guess she wasn't letting go of the money.
She's like middle management. She's like,
yeah, you're making me look bad. How?
you just are.
I don't like your haircut.
Yeah. Listen,
what I love, though,
I'm not losing this. I'm not losing this war. You are.
Yeah. I'm the greatest strategist ever. Your lack of financial know-how kept us from winning.
Yeah, she called her husband, right? Her ex-husband, before she jumped out the window. I'm not gonna make it home. I'm feeling very distraught. So I'm gonna kill myself. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah. Putin's taking out his frustrations on everybody, but I guess himself.
He could. You're saying he should throw himself out a window?
Yeah.
Well, but that's his thinking. I'm not going to kill myself now, am I? Yeah, I'm going to make you kill yourself.
What's great though is he's still like clinging to like the lie and the facade of like these people killed themselves. It was a terrible accident.
Yeah, these people, I don't know. They have mental issues, depression. I don't know.
Apparently, he's never heard of like a prison.
Yeah.
He's all, hey, we got a large inmate population, man. We got to start doing other things here besides sending people to prison.
And they've got the gulags, right? It's like,
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
Siberia.
they
You got a
invented that
whole
shit.
wasteland.
He's like, you got options here. You can go to the gulag, or would you take what's behind door number 2?
Like,
I should have picked the gulag. I should have picked the gulag. Damn it.
You know what gulags cost these days? It's probably like,
Or you could pick window number 2.
Yeah, there you go. So what's behind window number 2? Your body flying out it.
And at least Stalin, though, had like the decency to say, I'm going to kill you. He just like went out and killed the people. He didn't make up these like fake ass causes of death.
Oh, I'm sorry, I stepped on your toe. No, it's fine. It's fine. Just go this way. Step this way. He's like doing the neck thing with his finger.
Stalin's like, yes, I killed many people. Putin's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
You know who's got to be having it rough, though, is like the coroner, right? The medical examiner in Russia.
What did he die
cause of death, accident?
Is that
If
right?
you want to live.
Yeah. It was funny because in the article it said that everybody's presumed to have died by suicide before they start investigating. That's the presumption that they start with. It's like, yeah, it's a lot easier that way. Because that's what we're gonna. That's
suicide.
Yeah.
Anyone disagree?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna end with anyway. So might as well get all the paperwork done first, right? Oh yeah. Hey, guess what? Yep. It was suicide.
It's turning into like a Yakov Smirnoff routine. It's like this is
in Russia. Window jumps out you. What?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. There's been a lot of them. That's for sure. It's really surprising that Navalny is still alive. I wonder why that guy hasn't had a little slipping and falling while leaving his cell.
Well, he's a cultural icon, right? He wrote the 4 seasons. Or is that Vivaldi? Never mind.
That's Vivaldi.
Vivaldi. Yeah, I guess.
I'm just kidding. That'll be edited out.
Oh, no.
He's Italian also.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so nothing on Navalny. All right. Well, that's not the only way you could go. In Mozambique, a pastor, apparently a very, very devout pastor, to a fault, I will say. Unfortunately, he passed away after trying to emulate Christ's biblical feat of fasting for 40 straight days without food or water. And as we all know, you can do without the food for a couple of weeks, I think. But water is a matter of days. So unfortunately, this pastor did not make it, and he passed away in the name of Christ.
So he couldn't have tried something easier, maybe like walking on water?
Yeah,
at least there, after the first step, right? You're either going to be able to do it or not do it, and you can just swim.
Was he like day 24? I think I can do it. I'm almost there.
We shouldn't make fun of him because maybe, just maybe, he'll be back in like 3 days.
Right?
And he'll be he'll be singing Under My Umbrella, Ella. He's like, I got the best seat in the house for the halftime show at the Super Bowl, and Bobby McFerrin was there.
Yeah, in 2 days we're gonna find out how good a pastor this guy really was, right?
Well, it might be another thing that's you can't, there's Christ and there's you, buddy.
What? I don't get to go back?
Yeah.
But like, if you're a pastor, right, you must have some knowledge of the Bible. The Son of God, he's a deity.
Is able to do these things.
Yeah.
Are you
average
comparing?
dude?
Average dude.
Yeah, are you comparing yourself to Jesus?
I guess. Well, yeah. I guess we found out
what
God thinks of that.
I guess that's not a good comparison, right? I mean, he should have started small. Like turning water into wine, or
you didn't catch the whole humility part of the.
Maybe a card trick. Start with that, dude.
Just something easy, something that isn't going to kill you.
Yeah. Guess the number.
You know, start small. Start just trying to, like, you know.
Cure some lepers.
Yeah.
If that works, move along. Or
Right,
like, build a table. Start with the carpentry.
Exactly. That's what he could have worked his way up to, some home improvement.
Go big or
Yeah,
go home, right?
I guess. Well, he went home, all right.
He definitely went home.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, another guy who's lucky to be alive is a guy who is married for 57 years, even though his wife tried to kill him more than once. They just celebrated their 57th anniversary, and they're as happy as ever. So she apparently caught him cheating and tried to kill him. So actually, they made a movie about this back in the 1990s called "I Love You to Death." So she's tried to put a bottle of sleeping pills in his food. She hired a hitman to shoot him, and nothing works. So I figure, I guess I'm just stuck with this guy.
I like how he said, yeah, the biggest problem was not communicating, but we've learned to talk it out. No, the biggest problem was that she tried to kill you because you couldn't keep your dick in your pants. That was the biggest problem.
Yeah, getting shot in the back of the head, no big deal.
But she screwed up, right? Because she hired teenagers as the hitmen. They're like the most irresponsible demographic you can possibly find, right?
Well, that's what you get for being cheap, right?
Yeah, they're like, I think he's dead. Hey, let's go play Mario Brothers.
Yeah, got like some D student out of detention. Like, let's have this guy be the hitman.
Well, the hitman had to have been kind of not that bright because they got Keanu Reeves to play one of them, right? So he must have been some like Bill or Ted type.
Dude, you missed.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. I think he's dead.
Not excellent.
Whoa, these guns are loud.
I am an FBI agent. Oh wait.
Yeah, she tried to kill him 5 times. So who's the incompetent one?
Seriously. I do like she also attempted to blow up his car and attack him with the baseball bat.
But she burned her lips on the tailpipe.
I like that she kept on trying all these different methods, right? It's like, oh, maybe this will take.
But now we're happy. But now we're happy. After the 5th time, she kind of just got over it.
If you get your supplies from the Acme company.
Yeah. When she tried to drop the anvil on his head, she knew it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Although I did read, not in this story, there's another one about it that she told him he had the flu and go back and lay down.
Yeah. That was in this story. Shh. It's okay. Just lay down. Just close your eyes.
Try holding your breath.
Go into the light.
Try putting this pillow over your head. It'll make you feel better.
Yep, he spent 12 days in the hospital, and the first thing he did when he got out was go bail out his wife from prison. And then that's right. They when she was in prison, they decided to work on their communication and to communicate better, which was easy when she's in a prison cell. She's got nowhere to go.
I'm working on our communication, honey. I'm sleeping with my secretary. Just as long as you know.
Communicate that to you.
Yeah. So don't try to kill me. Plus,
she's not getting out for another 5 years, right? We're good.
Yeah. I got needs.
I like at the end, if we could help 1 or 2 families, then it was worth it. No
one should follow your example.
And then they have that little domestic violence blurb.
You think they would start with that? You think that would be like everywhere through the story, right?
No. He didn't beat me. I tried killing him.
He was a nice guy. I just kind of murder him.
I just want to kill. I just hate him. I just want to kill him.
He's a really. I love my husband, except for the cheating.
Yeah,
I wouldn't try to kill him.
And the murderous rage that I go into when he does. But no, there's no violence in the house.
I mean, most husband and wives, have that occasional thought. You got to hand it to her that she actually is someone that goes through with it. She follows through.
She follows through, not her hitman.
Yeah, the hitman, not so much.
And I guess the poison just passes through. You know what they say, if you don't like what somebody's saying, change the conversation. And that's what a German ballet director did when he smeared feces, dog poop actually, on the face of a critic that whose review he didn't like. In our continuing series on is it Germany or Florida, this one's in Germany, and so is the next one. Actually, we're gonna do a little German thing here right now.
Yeah, that was just a shitty thing to do.
Maybe the ballet was a total shit show.
It was now.
Maybe her review was only 2 words. Shit sandwich.
Oh man. Well, what was that from?
Spinal Tap.
Spinal Tap.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Shark sandwich. More like shit sandwich.
Right.
But is this not the most German response ever? Someone doesn't like your play, right? Okay, whatever. Or your ballet. No, I will take it to the nth degree.
I've heard of worse German responses to things.
Right?
We are an even-tempered people. We do not overreact.
We never take it a step too far.
Well,
No.
Nobody that speaks German would take things too far.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, he did say he apologizes sincerely to all concerned. First and foremost, to Ms. Huster for my absolutely unacceptable act. But if she writes another review again like that,
I got another bag.
Yeah, you know that was coming. But
I love how he's trying to say it was like a spontaneous act. You had a bag of dog shit, dude.
I just happened to be no. My dog went to the bathroom earlier and I cleaned it up. I just happened to carry that with me everywhere I go.
I tripped and fell on her face 5 times with it.
But here's another possibility. He was planning a revival of Can't Buy Me Love.
Oh man, they both deserve it.
You shit on my house.
He kind of takes back his apology though.
Yeah,
because he says, she should. The media needs to rethink a certain form of destructive and hurtful reporting. And he said her criticisms were often nasty reviews. So he kind of like sorry, not sorry did.
Yeah, he kind of like, I'm a hero, right? I'm standing up for all the little guys. I'm a hero in this. Sure you are.
Yeah, I like that. I apologize for the fact that I finally blew my top.
Yeah.
But I asked for a certain understanding. No, there's no smearing feces is not a reasonable response.
But you don't understand. She gave me a negative review.
Oh,
she gave me a negative review.
My mother said I do everything great.
Yeah, exactly.
And her response, the critic's response to that kind of weak apology was, what kind of an apology is this supposed to be? Which I think is what would a lot of our responses would be.
But I think that's the best part, right? It's a criticism of his apology.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
He's looking at her.
Reviewed.
He's looking at her like, you got another shit sandwich coming.
Yeah. I give that apology 1 star.
I give it a shit emoji.
Yeah. Well, we're not through with Germany yet. Germany's also suffering, in this case, from plant-based McNuggets. McDonald's is going to punish Germany for some reason by being the first place where they're going to introduce their new plant-based McNuggets made from peas, corn, and wheat with a tempura batter, co-developed with Beyond Meat. I don't know. It might be beyond good.
But was it ever really meat though? Now at least they're just telling you what's in it.
Yeah. Were there ever actually any chickens in Chicken McNuggets to begin with?
No, it was made out of something else. But at least now they're telling you, hey, these are the ingredients.
Well, I think before the question was, is it chicken meat?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now it's not anything. Yeah.
Now it's like, well, okay. Surprise, it's not chicken. It's Beyond Meat or whatever it's called.
Below meat.
Yeah. But I like how they're giving it to the Germans to try out. Let's give it to the Germans. They're like Mikey.
Yeah, there we go. That's it's a little subtle punishment there.
But once again, because Germans never overreact for being punished.
Yeah, the head of Germany the head of McDonald's in Germany was smeared in the face with dog feces by that same ballet director.
You're giving us this?
It's just walking around with bags of dog crap waiting.
Yeah. No, these are actually McNuggets. Your new nuggets.
Here, you try
Smells like shit.
See how you like it.
Yeah, right. Well, Germany's actually going to decide if the rest of the planet is going to suffer under these this new plant-based nuggets autocracy. If things go well in Germany, then they'll expand it to other markets.
Well, see, that's their plan, right? They're going to say, "Yeah, this shit's good. You all, the rest of the world should try it."
They're the master nuggets, actually.
Yeah, they're also going to be reintroducing the meatless McRib, the meatless Big Mac,
the meatless quarter pounder of beef.
Yeah.
I think they already have that. It's already that. It's always been there.
If there's a lesson to be learned here, is let's not piss off the Germans.
Yeah, this isn't going to end well. Somebody's going to shit sandwich in the face.
On a global scale, though, right? Yeah. How did World War III start? Germans and Beyond Meat.
Yeah.
Well, McDonald's isn't the only one. Beyond Meat is also working with KFC and Panda Express for similar plant-based chicken products.
Don't mess with
highly processed chicken products.
To also be rolled out in Germany.
Yeah. Well, in the US probably, but yeah, yes.
It's like, is the Beyond Meat guy like the grandson of like one of the Treaty of Versailles guys? He's still like trying to fuck with the Germans.
You know what? They're gonna bring out the rail car from Versailles yet a third time after this one.
What could possibly go wrong?
We're gonna sign the McDonald's deal in the Versailles car.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Hey, wait a minute. How come we're getting hosed? You signed.
Oh man,
we're holding you to
accept plant-based McNuggets. No, we'll pay the reparations.
Well, but they better not fuck with the fries, though, right?
Well, those are French, so you have to fuck with those.
They don't even allow those in Germany.
They kind of limp.
Freedom fries.
They limp in Germany a little bit quicker than in other places. They just fall over.
These fries have fallen over again. They're no good.
Well, they are French.
Man. They're supposed to stand up. Not to German teeth, they won't.
Yeah, these are Maginot fries.
Our new extra crispy Maginot fries. You just kind of bite around them.
They can take anything.
But actual combat.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to actually eat them.
Yeah.
I think those Maginot
fries really used.
I think those Maginot fries are a little,
overestimated.
Yeah, they overestimated the quality of these Maginot fries. Boom! Nobody say anything. I'm going to cut that in.
Yeah. That's hilarious, Dave. Oh, it's the editing that saves the show. That's for sure. All right, and with that, we'll leave you. You now have the secret of the success of Totally Pasteless. All right, we'll come back probably most likely with Florida than Germany next time, based on a volume of articles. Yeah, please hit subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for listening.
No trans fat here.
I totally accept trans fat. I have no problem with trans fat.
Oh yeah. You can't be anti-trans.
You can't be anti-trans fat. Yeah, what's your
French fry joke? Damn it!
Hey, you're gonna get canceled.
You're canceled.
This thing sucked.